Hi there. I just wanted to take a few minutes to talk about potty training. Many people that get puppies from me or people that take training lessons from me ask about potty training or crate training. And the interesting thing is that I think there's a lot of different definitions as far as what crate training is. You could train a dog to go into a crate. You could use a dog or a crate for potty training in particular. So let me just lay out the ground rules from what I have experienced to be helpful, beneficial, and to be effective. So you can get a crate that's going to be just big enough for your dog to stand up and turn around. And they do have different crates that have dividers in them so that you can expand the amount of room that they have as they grow, which is helpful. But you don't want the crate to be too big, because then the dog can decide that they sleep in one area of the crate and then they go potty in the other area, which is not helpful. The purpose of using the crate is not as a way of punishing. It is as a way to hold them in an area in which you can guarantee for the most part that they're not going to go to the bathroom in that crate unless they can't hold it. So instinctually, a dog is going to move away from the area that they hang out in, the place that they spend the most time, and they're going to move away from that, and they're going to go naturally, instinctually go potty in a different area. So it's a good rule of thumb to know that the dog's not going to go in the crate. So the idea with this is you want your dog to be potty trained within the first week. This is what you got to do. Take the dog out every hour and a half to 2 hours, whatever you find is a good amount of time for the dog to have to go and not have it be too long of a time to where it's gonna fail a lot and go potty in the house. So if you try 2 hours and then you find that the dog needs to go more often, just shorten the amount of time at first. So say it's every 2 hours, you take your puppy out and you tell him to go, you take him to the place you want him to go potty, you tell him to go potty, or whatever command you want to tell him, and you give them just a few minutes, like maybe 5 minutes to get down to business. If they get distracted and go do other stuff, no big deal. They're not in trouble, but you take them inside and you just, casually put them in the crate. Leave them there for maybe 10 minutes, because you know they're not going to go to the bathroom in that crate, right? So they're not in trouble, like I said. So you take them back outside, pick them up and carry them outside so they don't have an accident on the way to the door. You tell them to go potty. Again, if they don't go within about 5 minutes or so, take them back inside and put them in the crate just for about 10 minutes. They might be screaming and freaking out or whatever, and that's just let them deal with it for now. And then once you take them outside and they go potty, give them a special treat, reward, make a big celebration out of it, and yay, good puppy, and then they can run around inside or whatever for the next 2 hours or however long it is that you've determined is a good length of time. Then you repeat it. So every 2 hours you take them out, tell them to go potty. If they don't go, they go in the crate. As soon as they go, they're good to go. They can come back inside. They don't have to go in the crate. When they have to poop, it can be kind of tricky, but pretty quickly you're going to learn your puppy's poop schedule. Like, all right, he hasn't gone in a while. It's time. He's probably got to go. So at that time, still use the same method. You think he's got to go, tell him to go potty. If he doesn't go, put him in his crate. Same kind of concept. If you see a puppy that's not in a new area sniffing on the ground a lot, if you haven't dropped any food there, or if it's not a new place that they're discovering, they're sniffing around usually for a place to go to the bathroom. If they start like trotting around in a circle or moving kind of quick, wandering away, like sniffing around, moving fast, you're going to indicate that it's probably got to go to potty. So those are just a couple quick tips on crate training and keeping your puppies on the right track to being potty trained. And call me or text me or messenger me if you have any questions. My number is 509-860-5835. Thanks. Bye.